are back to another stream today, but today we have some large news.
Yes, indeed. Before we start, let's start with the disclaimer.
First of all, we are not a registered investment, legal or
Unfortunately.
tax advisor or broker dealer. All investment financial opinions expressed here are from the personal research and experience of us and are intended as educational material. Although best efforts are made to ensure that all information is accurately and up to date, occasionally unintended errors and misrepresentations may occur.
Oh, you can do that. I didn't know that. Wow. You taught me something. Okay, we just have a confirmation that what me and my partner just discussed just now, the landing for Nancy Pelosi may cause a sudden downturn, especially for Tesla, who has their gigafactory in
Yes.
Shanghai. Well, we will be cautious later, but I do notice that, well, it has been a confirmation, at least on the flight radar app, that she does heading towards Taipei. Yeah.
Now,
She'll be landing in about 1 hour and 80 minutes. That's quite bad for the market in a way, isn't it?
yes, it is.
I make the link.
Oh. So first of all, let's just go back to our main topic. Let's have you guys an introduction on our chart. Here are 5 lines you want to remember. Light blue, dark blue, and purple first. These are exponential moving average as stated here 8, 21, and 100. Now we have the VWAP, which is a decisive factor for us when we want to buy our tradings. Now the average 200, it is a simple average which also helps us guide our trading risk. Now these pivot points, as you can see somewhat here, we have the pivots in R1, R2, R3 followed by S1, S2, S3. Now just to say, the second of each is the strongest.
Well, as we are closing in and 5 minutes towards the opening bell, do note that once again, be wary for the sudden market move today due to the Pelosi's landing in Taipei. Please be reminded that for those who are involved in China stocks, the China stock market down quite massively this afternoon.
Yes,
Yes.
it's going to go even more.
Yeah, and although in my judgment there won't be any significant military action, well, I presume, but we'll never know, and
Yes.
we'll always get prepared for any sudden movement.
The year has been unpredictable.
Once again, let's leave this thing aside, and
Yes.
we welcome the new viewers, and we'd like to ask them for subscription.
Wow, that was a nice plain way to say it.
But in case you guys may be confused later about certain trade or how we set up and how we enter into various trading, please subscribe to us and watch the first 2 videos on the market one as well as the green ticks rate, which is done by my partner Ray here, and a low volume, not so interesting live chart that is done by myself.
That's not true.
We should be updating one with Ray input near
Really?
future. Yeah,
Nah, we'll have you there. It's not that bad.
it's not that bad. Okay, we are actually about 2.5 minutes into the market open. Please be patient like yesterday. Remember, yesterday we do have a very nice and fruitful trade. So be careful and let's wait for the particular trade to set up instead of jumping into a trade. What do you think? They are saying World War II, right?
Yes.
No,
Nice.
I don't think so.
Why not?
She may be just using this as an opportunity to just, buy some stocks.
Yeah.
But I don't see the market react that massively.
You're gonna put no finances into this.
Mm. Although she is moving closer and closer. Well, meanwhile, we will have our China news viewer here to update us on any upstanding or sudden movement of the Chinese military.
Yes. So we will have a constant information coming in. If it does happen, we will know.
Now we got 1 more minute before the opening, and stay calm. Remember, no FOMO. Today, do you want to explain what's FOMO?
Wow.
That's why you asked me to explain.
Let me explain what's FOMO.
Yeah.
Okay. Last time you thought you can win in World War II, but this time you tried to do it with the same strategy, and then you realize you failed.
That's FOMO.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's similar. If you miss the trade, please do not jump into it again.
If you miss the chance to attack,
Yeah, just
maybe don't.
Yeah, wait for a new setup. There's always setup. As you have observed for our previous life, there's always setup later. Don't jump into a trade that you'll regret. It's not a casino. You
Yes.
don't need to enter.
You want to wait for a good setup, just like her landing.
Interesting. And she's drawing closer and closer. Well, most probably the China will just come up with a statement and say how bad she is.
Yes, be patient.
Yeah, hear the alarm.
Be patient, just like China, waiting for the land.
Yes. And I will not be doing a one and done today.
Yeah, say that many times.
Yeah, I like to, for those who is mindful about one and done, it's a breakout of 881.29. Okay, buying a put at 881.29 will be magic. Yeah, she is drawing closer. We will be waiting for a few minutes. Seems like Tesla is also waiting for a confirmation, right?
Yes.
Okay, past the A1.29, it crashed down. That is what I call the one and done. Okay, another one and done is at the 878. So when it passed the 878, you'll go down further. 878 will be a more difficult position, naturally.
Yes. So now, if you guys have any questions or unsureties, just chat in the chat.
Yup. And if this bar go on well, we might have a very, very, very small chance of a market one at 878.14 actually. Or even a green ticks rate at buying a call at 83.97.
I personally think that is quite risky.
I personally think that too. Well, we can have a try. It's coming in 5 seconds.
5,
Yup.
4,
3.
3, 2, 1.
85.42 coming up. Breakthrough
Nice.
and a sudden quick escape if you're in it. Okay, let's look for another one. Okay, we will be having let's see this. We'll be having another market one, which is at 878.14. That's unlikely actually. How would you want to follow Ray's movement and have a nice and peaceful wait like what he did yesterday?
I'm not sure about that.
The new market one setting up at 880.08.
Yes.
Tesla is going wild actually.
As it usually does.
Yep.
No uncertainties yet. Irregular movements.
Be careful.
Now, if she does decide to go a straight 90-degree, that would be
No, I think the chart, the path is already fixed because they need to inform the airport like pre-hand, so she can't actually
How do you
change
know
her
that they
schedule.
didn't, contact both?
True. Market Tesla gap up. Okay, changing into a call. Looks like the market is responding well to her visit.
他已经到了。
Okay, as you can see,
Yeah. Ooh, great flux right here.
yeah, and the VWAP. You might want to explain the VWAP.
What
One
should
time.
I?
That the danger of buying puts.
So it is above the VWAP, which usually supports our call trades. And when we buy put, it usually wants it to be below. But at this moment, it's above. So we buy high risk. Unfavorable decision.
If this turn into a red bar, we might have a dangerous green tick rate.
Take it or no take it?
It's hard to choose actually.
Mm.
But I'm taking the 886.26, which is now. And we're judging towards the VWAP, which is
Probably
884.
bounce back when it touches.
Yeah,
which is
so
where
please
we
take
want
your
to
profit now because the market is bouncy. Yeah. And you can take a green tick rate in 30-second time if the market if Tesla is willing to give us a rate. Not moving. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, the continued breakdown will be at 885 for those who are involved in the put. Please remember the resistance for the VWAP is very strong as usual. Okay, we have a green tick rate at 891.71. Enter level will be market 1 for 889.23 actually.
You going in?
I will take a quick one, but not very favorable. The market is wild today.
You
I will
still
advise
have the
hands
other
off
one,
actually.
so
Yeah.
How's it?
Sorry? How is it rate? The closing is here.
Oh, oh yeah, okay.
889. Finishing in 3 seconds.
Seems like it's going up.
I'm not taking the 1 minute just in case the market go.
You still have your the other one
Yeah, we do.
holding on right now.
Which is 85.8.
You have two decisions right now.
Closing it or waiting for the push towards the VWAP. I can see the QQQ is going down, so we are holding for the 885.87, which is now, not yet. But it is getting closer and closer to the VWAP, which is the call is getting bad and bad, worse and worse. Sorry, bad and bad. What kind of words is that?
Bad and bad.
Yeah,
Well, it's not bad.
that's not bad. Okay, market still whippy.
Mhm.
Please be careful.
Yes.
Okay, passing through the critical point is 885.79, which is passed and hitting the VWAP.
Oh,
We are taking our
this is your
profit here.
chance.
Yeah, we are taking our profit here. It will continue to go down, so half and half the other one.
Yes.
It's worth the wait.
And now it does go down.
Yeah.
Maybe challenging the lowest point.
For those who has been wondering, the point that we take is at 86.26 stars now for the market one, and as if you have seen our video, our cut loss is actually at 890.04, which none of the bar overtakes, so we continue
Yes.
to wait until it breaks through. But of course, for Tesla, this is a very long bar, which is near $4 bar, so it may not be up to everybody appetite, so which is why just now I mentioned take a quick profit for the $1 and just get out of it. Okay. Likewise, I'm still waiting for a good 2-minute green text rate. Yeah, I need to make a quick call. Can you help me take over?
Okay.
Please be careful if you are taking the green text rate.
I will not be.
Yeah.
I personally do not think that's safe. Maybe I would though. Not that sure. Okay. So let's take a look. We do have a green text rate, risky setup. Let's look at the full here. 200 over here, and then VWAP shop here. Actually, you could do you could potentially go for it. No, what's the time? 8.50. Now you wanna wait, and then ooh, okay, it bounced back down. Never mind. I would personally have that quick one if it were to set up. Now, if it doesn't, even if this bar were to be higher than this, it's still green text red. By the way, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, it's back up. 8.5. It doesn't matter on the in the height. It just needs to be a red one. That's it. Now, if it does purge through, have a sudden bounce, which you have to look at the bid for that. And as I see, it actually dropped back down, so I may want to wait for another one. As you can actually see here, there's somewhat of a strong wave. Now it's coming back. Now do remember that our cut loss point is actually our cut loss point is at the bottom of this bar. So we could choose to take our profits. Perhaps I would half it. You see. And then I'll hold another one just to go back up. Yes. Now we have renewed our new highest point. Once it busts through, okay, it's actually going up. So now it has to meet. I'm gonna take the other half. Now we have our green text red right here. Yes, and oh, hello, you are back.
Oh, you just
I took the green text red. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Green text rate is always the best, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
it is.
it's always the best. Because
And a slight shake.
especially for those people who forgotten to see, remember if you go to the teaching, the red line here is actually the 200 simple moving average,
Mhm.
which at the 1 minute acts as a very strong resistance.
That's what I sold just now.
which is the reason why Ray sold just now. Excellent call. Wow, nice green tick straight actually.
I sold half at
At the touch.
yes.
Okay,
I sold half there,
that's actually
and I
good.
sold the other half when it burst.
That's
True.
a 5-minute queue. Oh, by the way, the plane is lost. The flight radar actually cancelled the checking for Nancy Pelosi's flight.
Oh, why?
Yup.
Why is that so?
Well, people may not want to know where he is. She is.
Well, that's still 1 hour before she lands.
True.
So if we know, we know.
That's right. And the market continued. Okay. The 1 minute 200 is a relatively strong resistance, but not as strong as the 2 minute, which is at the we have a very strong resistance, guys, at
Yes.
the pivot and the 2 minute, which is at 903.44, near 904. So the up market today for Tesla may not be that favorable. And we have a 2 minutes red tick screen, which while we are talking to you, we ignore that.
It is above the VWAP, just saying.
Yes, well, most people we can just take it to the VWAP price for
Yeah,
about $3,
yeah.
or even now you can have a small $1 gain. It doesn't matter, but that will be still considered risky for us.
As it just went up again.
By the way, we will suggest today to have as little trade as possible. Yeah, as little trade as possible.
That fluctuation, you don't want to get caught in it.
True. And you don't want to get caught in a sudden news, a really sudden news, or someone shoot down someone.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a joke. But please be careful.
Is it?
Don't jump into a trade unnecessarily. As we can see, Tesla is near this level, which is conjecting. It's trying to build up the strength to decide whether to go up strongly or go down. A breaking of the 208.94.3 will be a strong one. Okay, it did. Sorry, I was too late to tell you guys. Tesla moved much faster than. But it is a good breakthrough, so that we can have a very favorable market one later. So as usual, we will be continue to wait. Continue waiting. Looks like the market tends to be very favorable for the Nancy visit because nothing happens. Everybody thought that China will attack. Looks like they don't.
I guess.
Yeah. We will be expecting. Okay, there is a 2 minute done 898.55, which is a very favorable one, all the way up to the pivot. I missed that while talking. Yeah, it is going up to the pivot. Okay, the first resistance is at 803.39, followed by the strong pivot 804. So, well, unfortunately, with this kind of setup, we can't do anything today.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we are able to have any trade for the next few minutes. So, would you want to talk about something more leisure?
What now? What would it be?
Well, why don't we explore how you first start trading, Ray?
What?
Yeah, what makes you interested in such a thing?
What makes me interested in
Yeah.
such a thing?
Of course, while we are chit-chatting, I'll still be observing the 2 minute bar,
Yes.
hoping it to break through the pivot. Then we will have a nice setup. Not a risky one, but nice one. So let me give you a short interview. Why do you like day trading? Well, a lot of people say you're young,
Well,
too young.
personally, if I was in China, I would say I can't tell you.
You're not.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
For the reason of the cause, or I would say what influenced you.
Influence.
Yeah, or affect your decision, or what draw you into this trade?
Well, first of all, you always need a guide, right? And a
True.
very powerful guide is the person right beside me, right here.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although you might not talk as well,
Mm.
but your accuracy is at 99.88.
99.88. So I need 0.12% more.
Yes.
And my talking need 99.8 improvement.
Okay.
True?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but will you consider this a difficult trade for, a difficult job? I won't call it a job, right? A difficult
Yes.
trade for young people to go into.
Oh, okay. As long as you have the right guide, right? As long like us, you see. Like
Excellent.
us. Yes, like us. You see, if you watch us, we can definitely make it easy.
No airtime here. But no, how would you suggest to people who are interested, for those people who are young? Because naturally you do have school, right?
Yes, it is true. You do have school, so not much time can be taken in for this, right? Especially for the different time zones, which interferes with the school timings, right?
True, very true.
It is so now there are many ways that you could try to do this. So now if your school time is interfering with your time of the trade, which is like right now. Well, most of our viewers that sees this stream right now wouldn't be in school, but still, the viewers that see our video right after, you might want to listen now. So you see, right? If you were to be in school, and you are interested in this kind of trading, but then it still cuts through your school time, and you can't do it, right? For those time zones where your school starts early and then the stock market starts at like mid school, you can't do anything about it, right?
That's true.
I mean, like technically, I would say that's the logical and model answer. Your grades over the profit, but
That's obvious. Isn't that what you consider? I guess that is right. Okay. But what is your main, I would say, what will be your main challenge in this particular kind of thing? Like day trading, or
challenge.
do you find difficulty, I would say?
You see, right? Some people have FOMO, which is fear of missing
Yeah,
out.
me here. Hi. FOMO guy. Yeah.
Yes. So well, that's a different one, like I guess you see, I'm not 100% sure, just like this guy right here. He has FOMO because he knows how to do it,
Yeah. And
because he knows too much, right? And he thinks like he knows that maybe, perhaps, from his experience that will go up, but then it's still wrong to do it, right? But for me, right, it's my experience not as high, so I do not have FOMO, and I do remember to not.
yeah, that is
But since my experience not high enough,
that should actually save him.
well, my trading accuracy isn't as high as yours. Yours is, as long as there's a setup, right? You're most likely right. Just saying. I might not see a setup, or maybe I took the wrong one.
True. However, well, Ray does have an excellent record of he never had any big losses, because he's always cut his loss.
Yes, I don't like the whole.
Please always remind, this is a slight advice from a 25 years trader. Not 25 years old, by the way. A 25 years of experience trader. That no matter how much percentage you are, let's say even if I'm not at 99%, I'm more like 70 or 80%. So if you're 99% right all the time, if that 1% trade of yours always destroy your account. When I mean destroy your account, is that you totally lost everything. due to one particular trade. It doesn't worth it.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't worth it. So
It's kind of like spending all your money to buy every number on the lottery and then realize that you won, but you would spend more money.
that's another excellent example. Yeah, it is like that. And also, by the way, having your account destroyed time and time again actually give you a very, very bad mindset over the time when you do your trade.
You're gonna soon become mentally unstable.
Mentally unwise, then you'll
Yes.
give yourself some bad
And
thoughts.
then you would develop those FOMO.
Yeah, more and more, and you just crash. So always cut your loss, regardless of what will happen. Be disciplined.
Yes.
Discipline is the only key to make you a successful day trader. Follow your plan first. Have a plan. Test out the plan. So if the plan is good, you're making money, it is working 70%, 80% of the time, be disciplined on the plan, because you don't want that other 20 to 30% of the time affecting your decision. And we are having a green tick streak while we are talking.
Yes, not again.
Yeah.
Let's go. But there is a pivot in top.
Yeah,
don't remember that.
$4 one. So
We can take a quick profit.
uh,
Or if it goes down more.
but please be advised, the QQ is on the I would actually like Tesla to fall down further so we can take puts.
No, you want to take puts.
I was hoping, but if it decided to go up, well, we'll let the market decide. We are not
You
able
see,
to
you have
decide.
FOMO. I have FOTP.
Yeah.
FOTP. Fear of taking puts.
Yeah, never take put for Ray.
Yes.
How slow to take put for Ray.
I do make more mistakes.
Yeah, on the put side, and it is a put.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I do have a market 5, which is down a put at 893.61. Wow, that is a
Yes.
strong one.
So yes. Now we wanna look at the ask when we do these puts.
Yes, correct. It will be difficult because we actually have the VWAP below.
Okay. Seems like that's a barrier
Still
right
holding on. Please note, I will regard this as a risky trade. I'm actually taking this trade just to give you guys an illustration. In a normal environment, I will not take this trade.
there. Are you sure it's not out of a FOMO?
Yeah, it's not a FOMO actually. Okay, let's see whether you hit the VWAP at 890. I'll advise to sell near the VWAP. But it may pass through the VWAP dramatically.
Yes.
So a friendly
you wanna get
trade-
half?
Yeah, half, I believe. If we manage to pass through the VWAP of now. Okay, I will be taking half around here.
Yes. Okay.
And we'll break even, because it's a risky trade, we'll break even on the entry point, which is 893.61.
Yes. But I got a feeling it's
This one
going down.
is going down.
But,
Yeah,
feelings are unreliable, but I'm gonna lie.
I am looking forward for it to go down, because QQ is on our side. QQ need to break 313.06
Yes.
for it to go down further. Please note that this is not considered break. You need another bar, another
Yes,
1
you
minute
need
bar.
two. You need two of them. The next one will be a true break, but if it bounces back up, it ain't.
It's a nice hammer, by the way, on the 1 minute.
Mhm.
So breaking through 890.33 will actually give me very high conviction on further waiting.
Ooh.
Well, it didn't. It's here hold strong
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
So for myself, I'll be taking half
Oh, okay.
here.
I would. Yes.
Yeah, and
Nice.
of course it can go down. This is a little
Yes.
tiny profit,
Yeah.
but don't take the risk, because VWAPs are really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's very, very bad to take a trade here.
We have to emphasize on the strength of that VWAP. It's really huge. In case you didn't tell from my vocals. Oh, sorry, we didn't actually pay attention to the chat. But
Yeah.
hello.
Hello, Mr. Joseph.
Yes, hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Joseph.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Yes, thanks for support. You can keep on watching for more advice.
Yeah, and by the way, as usual, we will be going off at about 2 minutes time. But today
Yes.
we are having a special
Oh,
what we call that
consultant talk.
consultant talk or a chit chat talk or
Yes.
well just normal talk,
It's a just chatting session.
just chatting session. Yes, it can be anything. Just like just now we are talking about. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
By the way,
Oh,
we have a rig take screen
yes.
over rig take screen over
you
here.
wanna
The entry point is
736.
736.
Oh, first time here? Yeah, you can keep on, okay, link down in the description. You can choose to subscribe and like our videos. But we have more educational videos if you check our main page. But do catch on our stream first. We will explain more. Now, there is a green text red, which, in case you're new here, right, it is a green candle which has the value that takes over the red one where you buy. And when you hear a ring sound, it means that we have taken.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we are getting close,
Yes.
but the market is sweepy. Please be reminded that QQQ is not at our favor. So remember, the call is always on the bid. So although just now the price did went through, but the call did not went through on the
Mhm.
bid.
Yes.
The bid price, sorry, did not went through. So as you can see, why it's so important to actually know which side you are looking at, the bid or the
Yeah.
ask price.
It makes a big difference,
It
really.
makes a big difference. Yeah, you see, it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through.
Yes.
But for just now, the previous trade, when it does go through, wow, boom,
Mm-hmm.
here's your profit.
Yes. Well, let's hold it. It might bust through.
How we wait for the second bar. By the way, QQQ is still not favorable
Yes.
to us.
So just saying, we do have to do this on 2 minute. In case you saw it on the 1 minute, the green taking the red, green takes red, doesn't actually work.
Yes. Okay.
So
We have a
yes.
risky entry for 1 minute into 2
Ooh,
at the 715,
okay.
passing the 736.
Mm-hmm.
But it is risky, as I say, and QQQ
Yes.
fell. So there is a red text screen on the other side. Okay, this may be very confusing for a lot of people, but
Yeah.
I am taking soon, yes, which is now,
Okay.
and there it goes. Okay, we will be taking a quick profit when you
Yes.
go near the VWAP.
Yes, the VWAP is very strong, just in case you don't know. Usually when it touches the VWAP, either on a put or a call, it instantly bounces back. I have
True.
to emphasize on the strength.
Yeah, but this time round, if we have a breakthrough for the 5 minute, we might have a crash through towards the VWAP, especially QQQ is helping us on the downside.
Mm-hmm.
We never know, but just to be sure, just take half on your profit, take a quick profit, then
Yes.
you'll be relaxing, which is like me now, taking a quick profit,
Nice.
and we'll take the rest up to the same point,
Yes.
which is the opening of this, and we'll just break
that's
even.
almost there.
Yeah,
Yes. So
we'll just break even.
this technique allows you to earn a slight profit.
Yeah, correct.
Right, by breaking even and having half to make the profit. So now both sides would be reliable because you can cut loss and you would still earn a profit. While if it keeps on going, you also do.
True. So it's up to every individual appetite. But
Yes.
once you decided your risk appetite, please follow your strategy. Discipline is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ray is a very disciplined person. I was hoping to be like him more. Well, and well, Tesla does have a very, very, very hard and strong resistance at the VWAP and also at its yesterday closing price.
I see.
So I can foresee a breakthrough of a 92.18 will be a strong gap down.
okay.
So I may take another
Oh.
quarter on the strong gap down and
Yes.
wait for the rest to just fly.
Okay.
Well, let's wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
It's touching the VWAP now, and QQQ is helping us.
We're having a downfall.
Okay, I'm taking
Nice.
all here.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now that was the overall profit.
But it's overall small profit because
Yes.
VWAP is not helping us. So a quick illustration to let you all see the difference. Let us do a quick recap.
Mm-hmm.
Just now, when Ray was taking the green tick straight here, as
Yes.
you guys can see, it's a call. The VWAP is below us.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, see, the 200 is well above us. So we just take all the way up.
Yes.
A nice profit. A total $14 profit actually, to be exact. But as we are trying to take the put position, you can observe that we are always stopped by the VWAP, which we
Yes.
keep emphasizing, take your profit near its zone.
Yes.
That is the reason.
It is very strong.
Yeah,
Like, look at the newest bar. It pushed all the way back up.
true. So for us now, as we are closing our trading today, we will be entering into the so-called leisure trading. Leisure
Just
talk.
catching right now.
But of course, we will do remind you about the trade, but we will not be entering
Yes.
that trade.
Yes.
Which is like there's a green tick straight here at 896.84.
Or perhaps the next one.
Well, why don't we go back to you?
Mm.
Well, as just now we are saying, like what
Oh,
gets you into this
okay,
line.
sure.
But can I ask you, what will you be expecting of yourself?
What would I be expecting of myself?
Yes, because after all, you are still, well, we cannot say your age here. You are still young. So,
Wow.
what will you be
What do
expecting
you
of
define
yourself?
as young? Below 60?
Anything below me?
Ah.
True.
Hmm. That would be a low number.
that is a low number actually.
Mm-hmm. So, and your question again?
Yeah, which means what would you be expecting of yourself? Like, will it be a long run for you in this line, or it's just a hobby, or you're expecting something great out of this? I mean, as a day trader, of course.
Well, first of all, a hobby and a long run is supposed to work together. You see, you need both for it to work. First of all, you want to do a long shot, and then, and secondly, you need to have that hobby, right, or passion at least, that you or interest that you want to do it, right. As long as you have that, I mean, one day, even if you don't have the time for that, one day you put up some time, right, then you can actually start. Well, actually, just saying, right, for the people that don't have time to actually do the trading themselves, you guys can always check out our videos on our live trading, and then you have a simulation of how the feeling is going.
True.
You know?
Yeah, and also for those beginner, before you jump into, like, it seems to be like a trend, a very similar area like casino. So when you start to know how to trade, you want to trade as soon as possible.
Yes, that isn't necessarily correct though. Trading more doesn't mean that you earn more.
That's right. It's not like it's the same apply for casino actually.
Yes.
Yeah, the more you bet doesn't mean you always win.
Yes.
That's what counting cards came in. In fact, our strategy here, may I do some advertisement? We are actually doing something like counting cards. If you ever wonder why must you pass the rate to actually have a bounce up, for those people who has been following us for the previous
Yes.
live, you realize that every time we trigger, there will be a sudden surge. You have a very nice entry, a very nice profit. However, for those that you enter wrongly, you feel it keep bouncing up and down, up and down. Why is it so? It's just like counting cards. You're waiting for the right moment, the right cards to have the highest possibility of it going up, which is the reason of us forming the strategy, creating the line, so that you guys, and of course with the help of a lot of our friends in the T3
Yes.
room and a lot of their suggestion, especially the green tick straight, nice contribution from Kelly,
Yeah.
as well as various members of the room, that they are actually refining everything. So this is a refine of many various experienced trader out there. So take your time, plan your plan, then let it work out in I would say in simulation
Yes.
before jumping in.
Time changes things, you see. When I first started, it was nothing like this. Right.
Yes.
Yes. This ain't even what we look at.
Yeah, correct. And as time goes, it keep changing. That naturally, our strategy will keep changing as well.
Yes.
So if one day the 2 minute, maybe we will have a 3 minute with this rate.
Yeah.
Although
you
I
never
doubt
know.
so, but you never know, right?
Never
You
know.
never know. Yes. We are also trying to impact the, how you read that word, Fibonacci.
Fibonacci.
Yeah, the Fibonacci strategy in the overall. We just never implement it in this few video is because we don't want to create any confusion.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is quite a confusing thing. In case you guys didn't know, Fibonacci, you could search it up on Google or anything. Fibonacci ratio or golden ratio.
Yeah. It actually works on almost every principle in our life,
Yes.
every form of, like, be it mathematically or
Yes.
biologically, or even the stock market,
Yes.
which surprisingly fit in.
In this case right now.
And we do have another red tick screen over once it passed the 89.25, which, as you can see, once it passed, it didn't pass yet. Once it passed, you may experience a sudden burst down, which explains why. Why do we make the entry of that particular point? Of course, the put, please note that the entry point is 889.25 on the ask, not on the put. Which just now, although it passed, it didn't feedback on the ask.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a mistake that a lot of our students actually encounter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they got confused.
So just remember, call, bid,
Yeah,
put, ask.
us. we can form a song or a point over here.
I don't
Yeah.
like to ask.
No, yeah, he definitely don't like to ask. He like to beat. That's why
Bid 10.
you never go for the call. This is what we call a successful gap down, which give you easy money
Yes.
if you're not greedy, a near $2
Quick
profit.
profits, quick
Yeah.
profits.
And if you want to continue to go forth, a further down will be passing through the lower of this bar, which is 87.36. This is actually a walkthrough of how you keep getting your
Yes.
keep getting your profit and enhance your profit.
Now, do remember our green take trade cut loss. Because
Yes.
we need that.
Yes.
It is on the, in this case, red take screen. We are on the highest point. Or in which, here would be fine too.
Correct.
But this is going down and it'll keep on changing.
Yeah, since you're taking the profit already, I will
Yes.
advise that you can change your cut loss to the high of your
Yeah.
this 2 minute candle. which is very
Or in this point right now, we can also take the half-half,
good. Yep,
which will be
which I
quite a
usually
win.
do,
Yeah.
and you can enjoy the relaxation.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So before we enter into the last stage of our talk, well, is there anything that you feel a more immediate sharing for the viewer,
What do you mean
that
by that?
for the beginners, like some advice that they can take, or some platform that are, oh, by the way,
Yes.
yes, let you say it.
Yes.
As you guys can see, we are using
We're using a kind of specific and such a good website, right? It's so good. Like it tells us the information so perfectly, and then like it gives it so in time. There's no delay at all. Like this is not advertisement. Like we're not even praising. Like it's actually true. We're actually using TC2000. Like it's such a good chart.
yeah, but we are not sponsored by them.
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe one day, well, we can
Yeah.
use Sting of Swing,
Yeah.
right? Is Sting of Swing good? I don't know. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe you can try
Yeah.
next time. Well, depends on TC2000, by the way.
Yeah.
But we
The
do,
decision is
we do
yours.
enjoy using that
Yeah.
this particular
Yeah.
chart, and it has the most closer to what we are doing for the particular setup. So we hope that you guys have a wonderful day today,
Yes.
and wonderful evening for those people who is on the Asia side. Well, please ensure that for the next for the next 20 to 30 minutes, the world is not going to an end. We are still not at the war.
Yes.
Policies will still be landing
But
safely.
do watch out for carrots falling.
Yeah. And, and we wish you to have a nice day and see you guys tomorrow.
And remember, mushrooms don't come out of the ground that big.
Oh, that's bad. And have a nice day. Remember to